Hello and welcome to another video in Windows Server 2025 video series. And in this video, we are going to talk about live migration. Our failover cluster is ready. We have a virtual machine running on top of it. Now it's time to test the features of a failover cluster. That is, one of it is live migration without downtime. Live migration is the process of moving a running virtual machine from one Hyper-V host to another one without downtime, zero downtime. So let's see how we achieve this. We have a Hyper-V server. So Hyper-V 1, then we have Hyper-V 2, and both are connected to a SCSI storage, a shared storage. Now we have a virtual machine running on top of it, right? This virtual machine have files, that is VM disk and configuration, which is at the moment it is in the SCSI storage. So the Hyper-V 1 and Hyper-V 2 both have access to this SCSI storage. So if I want to move this virtual machine from Hyper-V 1 to Hyper-V 2, it's quite easy because the disk and the configuration files are already in the shared storage, which both have access. So you don't need to spend time to shift the virtual machine disk from Hyper-V 1 to Hyper-V 2, as both have access to the disk. But there are some other dependencies that runs on the running host. For example, the memory of the virtual machine, the content of RAM of the virtual machine will be in the Hyper-V 1 because the VM is running in Hyper-V 1. So when you want to move this virtual machine to Hyper-V 2, what it does is, the memory, let's say you have 9 GB of memory that of that virtual machine you are occupied with some of your application, then it will start transferring this memory to the Hyper-V 2. But at the same time, the user will be adding data or using the application that will also add some content to the memory, right? This will be written in another page called dirty page, and this will be tracked. Once it complete all this 9 GB, it will start shifting these dirty pages. And once it's reached to a position where the dirty pages can finalize, the shift of dirty pages can finalize in very quick millisecond, then it will pause the virtual machine in the Hyper-V 1. Then it will immediately start up the virtual machine in Hyper-V 2. And this pause is not that easily noticeable. So the users who access or the administrator who work on the virtual machine, they will not feel that the virtual machine is down or paused for a time. It is a very quick transfer. So that is how it works. Now let's see how to do this from our lab environment. Doing live migration is simple. Right-click the virtual machine from the failover cluster manager, then click on move, then live migration. You can choose best possible node or select a node. Then you can manually select the node that you want to move. Now it is running in Hyper-V 2 and it's going to shift it to the Hyper-V 1. You can see the live migration progress there, how much percentage it completes, and I kept the virtual machine open, and you will be able to see that the access to the virtual machine continue without any interruption. You can also try to ping to the virtual machine to see that if there is any network drop in the virtual machine while you accessing the virtual machine, and at the same time you're doing the live migration also. So I hope you understood what is live migration, how it works, and how you can do with the failover cluster. That's it. See you in the next one.